guys about to head over to Asia soon?
Yes, in about like 2 weeks, maybe a bit under 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty crazy. Have you done many shows over there?
We've gone through Japan and we've done Singapore before, but
Right.
this will be our first time doing Thailand and India, which will be pretty nuts.
Yeah, that'd be
So
amazing.
yeah, very excited for that.
Are you looking forward to doing the regional stops? You get out to the corners of the country and stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always a different kind of vibe, I guess. Uh, we've also just come off festivals and stuff, so going from that into the kind of smaller more intimate shows. It's a lot of fun. I feel like they're always super crazy, and some of these places don't get as many heavy shows as the capital cities. So I feel like they're usually very hungry for it.
Yeah, yeah. There seems to be like a pretty big resurgence of heavy music in Australia.
Mhm.
Heaps of bands are now doing regional tours. It's really good to see. Keeps the fans happy. Do you have to sort of tweak up your show and your performance a little bit because you're hitting pubs and you're hitting stuff like that instead of bigger venues?
I mean, a little bit, but I also feel like the crowds are often like crazier, so it kind of makes it a bit easier for us. We kind of just get to sit back and just play the songs, and I mean, they're always super high energy shows. So I guess it's just a matter of putting a bit of extra energy into it and letting the people do their thing.
You haven't done many shows on the sunny coast. I mean, you did Big Pineapple, is that right?
Yeah, we've done Big Pineapple. We've hit it a couple of times, but
Yeah,
it's not every time we do a regional tour.
yeah.
But it's always good to get back there. I spent like a year in high school growing up in Noosa, so it's always
Nice.
fun to go back. I've got family and stuff up there, so it's always a nice time.
It's going to be a pretty comfortable sold out shows by the end. That's good support from the smaller areas of the country.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've been kind of seeing the numbers kind of be a lot better than the last regional tour we've done. And I mean, the last one was really good as well, but to see people so eager for these shows, it's exciting. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, nice. And a good mix of your catalog at this set.
Yeah, absolutely. It's getting harder to kind of pick a set list that kind of encapsulates everything as we put more music out, but we try to still give a little taste of as much as we can to kind of keep it broad for sure.
Yeah, nice. And are you close with the guys from Ocean Grove? It's pretty cool to have, yeah, another really good Australian act. I mean, it's almost like a two for one. Great metal bands touring together.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've done a bunch of touring with them both in Australia and overseas. It's been a while though since we've been able to hang out with those guys, so I'm really looking forward to having them on. And I mean, they've been kicking ass the last little bit as well, so
Yeah.
very excited to have them on it.
Are you going back to the old school way of bussing it around, or you guys flying, or
I think we'll be flying into the closest airport at the start of the week, but then we'll be, I think, traveling in vans and stuff. So,
nice?
yeah, taking it back to the old days.
Yeah. Not packing your own gear though, hopefully, for these shows.
Hopefully not getting too old for that.
Yeah, you're heading back to the US after that for some festivals.
Yeah, we've got a couple of festivals over there, which is exciting. We've never done any US festivals. We were meant to do one, not on the last time, but I think the time before, the last time we were in the US, and unfortunately got cancelled due to the weather and stuff. So it's exciting to be able to do that finally. I've always seen like videos and stuff from those big festivals like Aftershock and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
to be a part of that's going to be really exciting. And then we're also um, doing like a little, I guess it's almost the equivalent of a US regional run with the Plot and New, which is going to be really cool.
You just mentioned a massive festival, big open areas. Do you find that when you can play those intimate shows, you can perform differently, you can get involved with, the crowd a bit more and stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like those shows they feel a lot looser in the sense of um, I don't know. Feel like just playing at home and especially the regional shows, it feels a lot more natural in a way. You're not kind of, I don't know, when you're playing the big shows, it feels like you're almost playing a character or something,
Right.
where you're like trying to appear larger than life as much as you can, I guess. Whereas these kind of shows, yeah, they're definitely more, I don't know, like personal and I don't know, I feel like we're cracking more jokes and stuff on stage just because we know these kind of crowds will get what
Yeah,
we're talking
yeah.
about. So, yeah, definitely. I feel like it's a very different way of playing a show. But yeah, I mean, it's always kind of fun to get back to that, and it kind of feels like the old days in a way.
Nice. I've got one last question for you here before we finish up. I've been asking everyone to interview this. If you could support or tour with any band from any era, dead or alive, who would you
Mm.
guys tour with?
Ooh, that's a big one. Um, I feel like we've kind of done a lot of cool, like we haven't done like a proper full tour with Slipknot, but we supported them in New Zealand recently. And to be able to like do a proper tour with them and see them perform every night would be so insane. Um, Also Linkin Park. I just love Linkin Park so much, and they're still killing it. So a band
Yeah,
like that would be really, really sick to do a tour with.
nice. That's all I got, man. Thanks for the
Sweet.
chat.
My pleasure. Hell yeah.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, I'm shooting photos at the Sunny Coast show. Looking forward to that. It's going to be great.
Beautiful. Hell yeah. Well, I'll see you then.
Thanks,
Sounds
mate.
good.
Thank you.
Take take it easy, mate. Cheers.